I want to make myself perfectly clear. If you like Adam Green, if you have any respect for him whatsoever, and you wish to hold on to any level of respect for him, I advise you to turn off this video right now. Because I'm not just going to hurt him. I'm about to crush him. I am going to destroy him like he did to Owen Shore. Right now, you're probably wondering, how am I going to accomplish all this? Well, let it be known that my investigational skills are second to none. Let's start with an obvious red flag that probably passed by most of your heads, despite being right in front of you the whole time. That's right, folks. Blue and white are always, and I mean always, the colors of the enemy. Doesn't matter who it is, if their colors are blue and white, they are always enemy number one. Remember when I told you about my far superior investigational skills? Well, allow me to demonstrate how I was able to trick Adam into giving up personal classified information about himself.
Lay Crazy Canuck says, I want to debate Adam. Who's taller? That's not much of a debate. We just stand next to each other. I'm 6'4".
I told you, second to none. I was also man enough to let him know that it was on.
Right. And Lay Crazy Canuck says, Adam, this isn't over.
Don't let those words haunt you, Adam.
Lay Crazy Canuck says, Adam, this isn't over.
So what do we know about this man?
Hey guys, Adam Green here, back again.
We know he's tall, blonde, with baby blue eyes. And yet despite this, he rose to the top of the field in a short period of time. What a gem. Oh sure, he tries hard to deny he's a gem.
Sorry if I got the trolls and the haters' hopes up there, but I'm not Jewish. I've often said it, I'm not Jewish.
He even goes to great lengths to try to prove his point.
People are accusing me of being a Zionist agent or a Zionist shill or working for Alex Jones or all types of ridiculous nonsense. So I just wanted to go over a few things to lay it out on the table and hopefully settle all the conspiracies out there about me being a secret crypto
gem. Like a good shill, he points out the obvious.
But I do understand, you know, green can sound
gem. And he belittles his opposition.
These people that want to claim you're
gem,
Jewish, you're green, you're in brackets, you're
gem,
you're a shill, it's just ridiculous.
Is it really though, Adam? Because I find this attempt of yours pretty ridiculous.
And in case you need a little bit more, here I posted this today on YouTube, but it's unlisted, so I can put it in this. This is me with my mom and my sister singing "Jesus Loves Me," you know, the famous Christian church song, which every good little
gem
boy sings "Jesus Love Me," right, guys?
Action! Now for the two students, they're gonna sing "Jesus Love Me."
It's my sister and her friend from church.
Jesus loves me, this I know.
I probably sang this song a million times in my life. A million times.
Sure. Just not this one time.
The speculation about me being a
gem
for some of the more paranoid people out there is just, I hope it'll end with this.
Not quite, Adam. But I would like to share some old footage I found with y'all that I believe will finally put an end to this.
Do you believe you are the descendants of Bnei Israel, of the Israelites of the Bible?
Of
course.
Okay, so why of course?
Because it goes from generations, from father to son. Thousands of years, nothing changed. No one made it up on the way.
Okay, what about people who claim, there are people out there who claim that the
Gem.
mostly in Europe, had all been converts?
They might have been converts, I don't know. Truth is not strong in history so much. I believe, not because I know, because I believe.
Okay. That you were the descendants of, through the whole line back in the Bible,
We
to
have
Abraham.
history trees back hundreds of years, not thousands of years, but I believe it goes back.
Oh, so you and your family, you actually have, do you and your family have actually like a family tree that goes back
Yes.
hundreds of years? What's the furthest back you go? Just curious.
From David the Melech.
Yeah?
King David has yichus from there and down.
Notice anything? It's quite uncanny, isn't it?
And, I mean, you guys could take the profile shots. I mean, I got a pretty small nose. Activist News told me I have a Roman nose. So, I'll take that.
Damn you, Activist News. You better watch yourself before you end up on my list. So he goes on to say, what difference would it make if he was a gem? Blah, blah, blah. Who can believe a word he says at this point?
And this isn't like a
Gem.
new controlled opposition. People love to say that. You know, when you're in this business, you hear that all the time with anybody. And I understand to be scared about infiltrators and controlled oppositions. You know, I hear you. But, I mean, why don't you talk about the information that I cover?
Yes, let's do that.
There was bombs in the buildings?
There was bombs in the building. What is this for?
You're serious? Bombs in the buildings?
Yeah, serious. Bombs in the building.
All right, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hold on your hats, folks. I'm about to blow your minds.
What do you think of the 9/11 conspiracy theories?
Honestly, I don't know enough about it to give you a fair comment. I've heard about it, but I haven't reviewed it myself.
You remember seeing the buildings come down, and people say that it looked like there was bombs in the buildings. What do you think of that?
I didn't see the bombs.
I didn't see
I was
bombings, but I
watching.
remember when the buildings were swaying, and I thought they were going to fall. Almost like when you're in Vegas and they do the, what do you call it?
Controlled demolition.
Yeah, it looked like that to me. So maybe.
I'm not kidding, so you better prepare accordingly.
What do you guys think of 9/11 conspiracy theories?
I'm not too sure.
It's
I'm
not
kind of
even a
open-ended.
conspiracy. I think it's a fact. It's a fact, you know. Like,
There was bombs in the buildings?
Oh,
I
definitely.
think so, to make it
The
collapse.
demolition, I mean,
Yeah.
it's so obvious. It's like, you know what I mean? It's a fact, I think. Yeah, personally.
Well, I think you're a lunatic, paranoid conspiracy theorist, and the media and the government agrees with me. So what do you have to say for yourself?
Propaganda. It's all propaganda.
Yeah.
It's what they want you to think.
In about 15 seconds, you're going to witness 1,000% proof.
What do you think of the 9/11 conspiracy theories?
They're crazy.
Crazy as in they're crazy and true, or crazy and false?
Crazy and false.
False.
Yeah.
You think that you believe the government story 100%?
I don't think the government really spun this story.
What do you...
Holy crap.
Well, there you have it, folks. Undeniable proof of Adam being controlled opposition.
It's so obvious. It's like, you know what I mean? It's a fact, I think.
I mean, it's so obviously him. Just look at this cheap wig. Probably connected at the hat. And just look at how he has to clear his throat to cover his voice. My only question is, who's holding the mic? My guess would be his sister. She seems to have a history of covering up for him. Well, it's time to face facts, folks. The numbers are in.
Now, no more news using the alphabetical order. That means A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, Z is 26. And you add them all up. No more news. 11 plus 14 plus 15 plus 20. 3, you get 63. More, you get 51. 61, you add those up, you get 175. Like flight 17.5. Adam Green, reversing the alphabetical order, is 17.5 as well. No more news 175 with Adam Green 175.
Oh, and as to the challenge, Adam?
Who's taller?
But I hope you don't mind if I pass on.
We just stand next to each other.
I don't feel comfortable turning my back to a shill. Hey, if you're the kind of person that expects 1,000% accurate reporting all of the time, then you should hit that subscribe button. Owen Shore. I can't even say the name right.